do have one person who would like to say a few words. I think it's a little more than a few words, but say a few words. Diane Holland.
Good evening. First of all, I would like all of us to keep in mind that Donna Held had lost her mother this past week, so I want us to just say a prayer for her mother and her family. Okay, my name is Diane Holland. I am a committee person in District 34. Ridicule is man's most potent weapon. I put my glasses on. There is no defense. It's irrational. It's infuriating. It also works as a key pressure point to force the enemy into concessions. Pick the target, freeze it, personalize it, polarize it, cut off the support network, and isolate the target from sympathy. Go after people, not institutions. People hurt faster than institutions. The campaign of character assassination we all recently witnessed is a tactic of the left wing. These tactics are not worthy of good Republicans. I want you to be aware of these tactics, and if you have the strength, would like for you not to be influenced by them. I first saw character assassination in action locally when I was involved in the local Tea Party. At that time, a middle-aged, charismatic man was just getting involved. He was able to speak using slogans and phrases that the group and I agreed with. He used slogans such as liberty, honor, held up the Constitution. It sounded good, but I had concerns that what I was hearing seemed like rhetoric. When I and others spoke out, we were attacked, isolated, removed from the group, and received disparaging emails and posts. The same thing occurred in the Clarkstown taxpayer group. This charismatic individual manipulates and uses people for his own means and was very active during this summer. Our local community social sites were active as well. Anyone who challenged them either got blocked from the site, ridiculed by the group, in a gang-like attack. This controls the comments on the site, adds to mob mentality, and brainwashes others. These tactics have the effect of stifling free speech for those who want to challenge them as they become afraid to speak out, fearful of being their next victim. By blocking out opposition, readers of material put out by these bloggers have come to believe their opinions as truth. They have built their forces through a feeding frenzy based on long-term and continuous character assassination of certain individuals, including elected officials and committee people. This is alarming. The events we have witnessed this summer was not by accident. The original plan was instituted by the same charismatic individual, and his name was Anthony Millay, and was a carefully and skillfully executed long-term plan of attack, and it worked. For the past 2 years, Frank Sparacco and Chairman Rita have been the main targets. I stayed silent for too long. While they have continuously ridiculed the patronage job given by Frank Sparacco, the fact is the entire political system has been based on patronage jobs since the creation of the country. If these attacks are not for personal revenge, then may I ask, why aren't they going after all patronage jobs? There seems to be numerous double standards that I am seeing. Similar tactics, I'm almost done. Similar tactics have been used in other Republican committee groups, causing division, and I'm concerned. Committee people recently began a full-fledged attack to openly get rid of conservative Republicans. This happened in Orangetown just recently. If this is what the Clarkstown Republican Committee stands for, I will focus my efforts on my own neighbors and my own district. I will not support these tactics, of intimidation, coercion, abuse of power that I have witnessed. Progressivism, also known as liberalism, is active in all levels of media, education, religious institutions, and unfortunately our political parties. I will not stand silently and see progressive policies being supported by our party, our town, and our country. However, it is my greatest hope that with all of us will open our eyes, move away from those tactics, find a way towards civil and open discussion, and begin focusing efforts on uniting the Republican Party and find the important things that are facing the Clarkstown Republican Party. Thank you.
Thank you, Diane.